Let's hear what this black man has to say to a sergeant.
That's how you talk down to somebody.
Well, this is a island that at its widest level is, 12 miles from shore to shore, and at its smallest level, or smallest location, it's 7 miles between one shore and the other.
This doesn't make any sense.
Is that correct?
I don't have the exact dimensions, but...
now, this is like something you'd see on C-SPAN or something, where they're like, there's a podium of people and somebody's sitting at the table below them and presenting something.
He's so smart.
And then the smart, wise people are up there telling them yes or no. Yeah, well, like the oracles.
Like the oracles.
Like the elders.
To your point, sir, I think Guam is a small island.
Very small island, and about 24...
Thank you.
miles, if I recall.
He's continuing to talk about how many miles it is.
12 miles.
And this has nothing to do with anything except his point, which is insane.
24 miles long, about 7 miles wide at the least widest
it's like Fred.
place on the island, and about 12 miles wide
What the hell is he talking
on the
about?
widest part of the island.
Now here it is.
And I don't know how
He's
many
got a point.
square miles that is. Do you
Well, that's
happen
simple
to know?
math.
I don't have that figure with me, sir. I can certainly supply it to you if you...
Now, everybody in the audience right now is thinking, what the fuck is he talking? This has nothing to do with anything, and he's acting like it's so goddamn important.
He wants to open a Meyer there.
Yeah, my fear
Listen to
is
this.
that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
An island will capsize.
We don't anticipate that.
Now, how did he not laugh?
I think currently about...
Hello.
You're on.
Hello, you're on the show.
We just lost the stick cam.
God damn it.
Got kicked. Apparently.
Really?
Well, maybe you should try listening through something else.
Like a radio? Tune your FM dial to Wreckless Media Radio.
All right, now let's continue with this guy talking about the island flipping over.
What an asshole.
Now, if this was true, what if he said all of this
Well, no,
and then
it's not true. It's not true.
They still put all the people on the island and it actually did.
It actually did.
That would be like Titanic, the movie, but on a much larger, cooler scale.
Oh, this island was built out of steel. It'll never sink.
This island... Honey, we're moving to this island. It's uncapsizable.
Oh,
this island it can never capsize.
This island is uncapsizable. Honey, we're
They
building
say it's
our
the
lives.
grandest island that's ever made.
I can't wait to go on the island's
175,000.
maiden home voyage.
Now, after like so long of talking about the size of the island, which makes no sense to begin with, you kind of understand his thought patterns about his concern. But his concern is so idiotic.
I would love...
Are you a geologist?
He thinks an island is
Are you
gonna
a geologist?
I would love for the mayor of this town, if it did capsize,
Guam?
to go down with the island. To go down.
The Guam
captain of the
Symphony
ship.
continues playing
Yes.
during it.
And him, the captain and the symphony go down with the island.
If we would have just listened to Black Gray-Haired Man, we would have known. Black Gray-Haired Oracle.
If we would have just listened to Brian's neighbor who takes out the trash.
Oh, God. What an asshole.
What we were
Hang on, I want to hear that one more time. And listen how intelligent he's trying to sound.
Of the island. And I don't know how many square miles that is. Do you happen to know?
I don't have that figure with me, sir. I can certainly supply it to you if you'd like.
Yeah, my fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and
It's
capsize.
not like floating. It's built from underneath.
I know! No!
It's an
It's a piece of land.
Now, I'm guessing, I think this guy he looks approximately 60 years old. Now, has he never seen, like, an island or gone to the beach or anything?
I've seen that on Island Capsize.
Oh, you've actually witnessed this happen.
I've seen it. California.
No.
Haven't you ever seen 2012?
I've seen a peninsula become a springboard and launch houses.
Oh my God! Like a big diving board.
Yeah.
Like a beaver tail.
Right into
the
exactly
ocean.
like a beaver tail. It actually was.
A big beaver came alive. We're all living on a beaver right now. Mm-hmm. People on the tail are screwed.
It's incredibly dangerous. But you know what? It's a lifestyle that you just get
not
used
a porcupine.
to. If it was a porcupine.
Living on the edge.
It is.
That's why you know.
Of a beaver.
Reckless Media.
Oh, the chat's down.
Is the chat down? Is it down?
Hey, is the chat down?
Hey, the chat's down.
Okay.
Chat down.
Oh, we
It's
didn't know.
down.
Oh, we don't have a computer over here.
Shut the fuck up!
Hey, we don't have a computer over here, so we don't know when stuff goes down. We run everything through tubes. Tubes.
We run MS-DOS tubes.
MS version DOS tubes.
Let's continue on and listen.
He needs to go to
We
Turtle
don't
Summer
anticipate
Camp.
that.
He needs to,
The Guam population.
Now, if you look in the background, you just see, like, it's cut off at people's eyes, like the people that are sitting behind the sergeant
See the
guy.
jaws drop?
Everybody's got this smile. Like, they're like, holy shit, this guy's the biggest idiot I've ever seen.
I think currently about 175,000, and again with 8,000 Marines and their families, it's an addition of about 25,000 more into the population.
And also things like the environment, the sensitive areas of the environment.
Like the
Coral-
clit
What
of
did
the
he just
island.
say?
Like the clit.
Incessant?
Sensitive. Like the clit of the island.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yes.
Sensitive?
I didn't
don't
catch that.
I didn't catch that either. I thought it was a word he made up. Hang on.
I make words.
the environment, coral reefs, and those kinds of things. And I know that
Coral reef is like the strongest thing in the world.
lots of people don't like to think about that, but we didn't think about global warming either. And
Wait, how come some people are trying to save the coral reefs? Aren't coral reefs just made out of dead, like, bones of shellfish?
Actually, I make them.
Oh, do you?
And I implant them
It's all
outside of
clay.
water.
It's all made by Jimmy Buffett.
Why are people trying to save those stupid things?
They just wreck things.
They do!
Well, they're living.
Well, you
no,
know what?
they're not.
If you guys
They're
are gonna
living
talk
like
about my
people,
work-
like things live inside animals that don't.
Yes, they live in them, Brian. They're
stupid.
like our world.
They're like Terry Shivos.
Can you imagine living
They're
without
there.
a
They're
world?
technically living, but they're not living.
Save the bones. They might as well be. I want to save all
Fish
the human
live
bones.
in them.
Where's Ariel gonna live in the
It's
Little
like their
Mermaid?
house, Brian.
Nobody cares about fish.
Are you a geologist?
Sea, that's where sea cats live.
Meow.
now we do have to think about it. And so
Meow.
I'm concerned from an environmental standpoint.
No, you're
whether or
not, you
Guam
dumb
is
black man.
The best place
Wow.
to do this relocation, but it's actually the only place. Is that correct?
I would like a Popeyes
This is the
on
best
that island.
place. This is the farthest west U.S. territory
Well, I
that
think
we
you
own.
guys
And
If there is not
world.
if there is not jazz music on this island, it will sing. I promise you this.
If you ever played that video game BioShock, I think you guys should start Underwater City, so you don't tip the island.
Do you
say we call it rapture?
Yeah, right.
do you remember Sonic
I'll
the
go that
Hedgehog?
It was for the Sega Genesis. Don't get me wrong.
I don't remember.
Do you remember a game named Toe Jam and Earl? They lived on separate universes, and you went to different universes and knocked out bad guys while listening to funk music. I hope my island does not turn into this when it capsizes.
Is he shaking like this? Because I feel like he is.
No, he's very sturdy.
You know,
He's very sturdy.
He's like an old oak tree.
what happens if this he's like an old oak tree? It's like a redwood.
He's like a big bare oak tree of a man.
I wish I could root to the ground.
Greg,
Your toenails grow.
I'm
real
not
long.
moving for anything.
That'd be a great power. That's better than the thing.
have fun digging me up. I'm going to ruin your side.
This island's not taking me down.
You're not going to be able to grow side because I rooted all three.
Oh yeah, sidewalk. You're going to be lifted a few inches.
I hope you like your driveway.
Root crew. Root crew.
Root crew.
Root crew's coming your way.
I would love to
It's
just
the new A-team.
we just wear shirts that say Root Crew.
Bum-ba-dum-ba.
Quick, Bryan, root him.
We just start like ripping up people's lawn. We're like, who the hell are you guys? We're the Root Crew. You're welcome. Man,
Wow.
man's like an oak.
As a prank, I'd like to get a lot of ostriches to bury their faces in somebody's yard.
Wow.
Or just have real flamingos in their yard.
Well, ostriches aren't fake flamingos.
No,
That made him look so dumb. You should have put your hands together.
well,
Wait, what? Flamingos
no,
and
I was
ostriches
talking
are
about,
different?
you know how people put those fake flamingos on somebody's yard for their birthday?
Yeah, that's stupid.
I see what you're saying.
But I would like real flamingos.
well, that might tip the house.
Well, they can't survive in this environment.
Yeah.
My worry is that the lawn will actually tip over if we have too many pink flamingos.
What if someone followed
Now,
him?
if we have several white flamingos on it, it might...
What if someone followed him home and he went to a dock and jumped in the water and he lived in a coral reef?
I want to replace my lawn with an ocean. Like one of the deepest
Wait,
oceans.
a full ocean?
Like deep-wise.
You need to drown the world.
If I could, I would.
I want to build a moat around your house.
I want to somehow destroy our ozone layer so it's just space so we could all float around like we should be.
That'd be sweet. I mean, when God designed Earth, he should have made it with no gravity.
That would be a lot better.
That's his biggest
Or
disappointment.
less gravity. Except for me. So if I ever tried to fight
that's why
somebody
science-
that was like, floating
That's
around all
why
day, I could beat
science
their
has
ass.
proved religion wrong numerous times.
On my bucket
didn't
list, I have
create
number
gravity.
2 as confront God about creating gravity.
On your what?
My bucket list.
Confront God.
That was one of our subjects for today.
Confront God about creating.
That was ESP.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Special.
Why does it happen all the
Bucket
time?
lists.
Oh, I already have one.
Do you really? I want to hear what's
Didn't
on
we do
it.
it on the show?
I don't think we did. I don't think we ever did.
Number one is I want to run with the Bulls.